Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to draw a floor plan. So I do have one simple floor plan. I'm going to drag the JPEG or PNG into Rhino. If you want to for example, drag one PDF or a JPEG or PNG, doesn't matter. Just you can simply drag your file into Rhino. Uh, Let me, for example, uh, I'm dragging this PNG into my Rhino file. So, and then I'm gonna just, uh, drag it. And then here you'll see image options. So, my image was like a picture, like a PNG. And so I'm gonna just hit OK. So here you'll see this. So I'm gonna just go back to top view and then drag a PNG into my Rhino file. So, as you mentioned before, just make sure the unit is on, it's on feet or inches because we want to work with millimeters. So, if you want to change the unit, so you have to go up here on command bar. So type units, right? Units and then hit OK. And here you'll see units, and you have setting that you can change, switch from of millimeters to inches or centimeter or feet. So we're going to work with inches or feet, whatever you feel comfortable. So I'm gonna just hit OK on a feet, and then you can also change this distance display. So I'm going just try point 0.01, or even you can also work on 0.1. And also here you can choose feet and inches again, so you can just choose the first or the second one, or the rest. It's up to you. So I'm going to just choose the first one. If I am going to select feet and inches and then hit OK. So here it's asking you to, if you want to change this unit system, it was on millimeter, right? So I'm gonna just change it. So I'm gonna just hit OK, and then here you go. You see a feet on your Rhino file. So don't forget, first of all, don't forget to save your Rhino file. So I'm going to save my Rhino file with file, hit file, and then save as. So you can just select save as and then select your Rhino file on your desktop or laptop where you're working on. So I'm gonna just save as here, and then save my file uh, on this folder. Okay, so you can name it, like for example, assignments 0, 2, 3, whatever it is like, and then just simply just hit save, and that's it. I'm going to draw these floor plans using tools like lines or polyline, rectangle, fillet, trim, and also I'm going to add the windows and really simple windows and doors, also dimensions on these floor plans. Okay, so As you see, we do have this rectangle for our floor plan. So it says one side is 21 feet 7 inches, and one side is the other side is 30 feet 10 inches, right? So to draw this, you can also use like one rectangle or even using lines or polylines. It doesn't matter. It's just, drawing a rectangle is easiest way that you can draw right now in this simple plan. So as you see here, I'm going to use a rectangle because we have a simple floor plans. I'm gonna show you first with rectangle. So if you want to like do with rectangle, you have to type rectangle or even the command bar, and then also even there is a rectangle here, right, on left side. Toolbars, you see rectangle corner to corner, and then there's a little arrows here. You can see other type of this rectangle. So if I click on the rectangle, it says like here, comment board. It's really important to see the comment board. So you see first corner of rectangle. I'm gonna drag and draw the rectangle. So here, I'm gonna like enter one point, and as it asks you other corner or length. So like right now I'm going to give it the number. So I'm going to just draw 21 feet 7 inches first. So type 21 feet and 7 inches and hit enter. And then you see it's already we typed 21 feet 7 inches, and then again for this side, so I'm going to just type 30 feet 10 inches and hit enter. So I'm going to drag this rectangle here down this here, and so I'm gonna right now I'm done, right? So I'm gonna make sure the length and width is correct. So for this, I'm gonna type dimension. I'm gonna measure this rectangle. So you can also type dimension or DIM, you see here, and then simply like uh, like pick one point, a first dimension point, and then the second dimension point here and drag it up, or even go here like in so drafting, you'll see different dimensions. So here, if you type or even select this little arrow, so you'll see a different linear dimension or horizontal dimension, and the rest you can just use all those. So I'm gonna just type because it's easy for me like to type these tools and then use it. So I'm gonna just have this here also. Okay, so here one thing is really important if you see this dimension. So I'm gonna just seal as feet and inches, right? So you guys have to set up your setting that you're working with. To use this or to change the setup for this dimension, you can also type options, right? And then here is the Rhino options that you're able to change the setting with for everything. It's really great to work with that. So I usually use with that Rhino option. So if you want to change the setting for your dimension, you have to choose animation styles, and then here you do have this new match or import edit. So I'm gonna just edit my setting. So go ahead and hit edit, And here you'll see font type, so you can change the font height, text gap, and everything. So if you scroll down, you'll see text, dimensions, arrows, length unit. So this is what I want to change it. So here length unit is based on model unit. So I'm gonna change it to feet, feet and inches. So here we go. I'm going to change this, and also you can change the linear resolution. So I'm going to just change it to 0, uh, um, 0 feet 1 inches. So I'm gonna just hit the first one and apply and hit OK. So if you want to see the rest, like you see, you can change all this setting for your dimension. So I'm gonna just just change this and apply and hit OK. Here you go. You'll see 21 feet 7 inches and 30 feet 10 inches, right? Exactly. We have this dimension here on our floor plan. All right. So the next step is I'm gonna give it like the thickness, because this is the exterior walls, right? For exterior walls in this floor plan, I have 6 inches for exterior thickness for exterior walls, and then 4 inches for interior walls, right? For this, we have to use offset. You can also type offset here, and you'll see the first one is offset. You can select it, and here the command bar asks you select curve to offset, right? We do have this rectangle. Okay, so I'm gonna just offset this. So that's my curve. I'm gonna select this. Once you select this, you see you can also drag it outside. You can drag it inside, bring it inside, and right now the next step is give it the thickness or distance. Our distance right now is 3. So I told you I'm gonna give it the like 6 inches. I'm gonna just hit, because I have to choose distance, right? Select distance, and then here you see offset distance is 3 feet 0 inches, right? So I'm gonna type 0.6, and hit OK, and here you go. You'll see the offset is 6 inches. I don't want to offset outside. I'm gonna bring it in like and hit enter. And here I have these exterior walls, like same with my floor plans here. Also, there's an offset here, so in the toolbars, you can either like type offset on the command bar, or even go here down in these toolbars. You can hit offset curve, so and then you can select your curve and then offset. So the next step is I'm going to draw interior walls. But you have to make sure that you have this dimension for your interior walls, right? So here you'll see I'm gonna get started from this corner for bedrooms. I want to draw like offset from here to here. There are two ways that I can draw these bedrooms or interior walls. First, like I'm gonna show you how we can offset, or even we can also draw with a polyline or lines, right? As you see, if you click on this rectangle, you'll see all those, like it's a closed curve, right? Added to selection. So if we want to like offset again, for example, I'm going to type offset and again you see another rectangle, right? But I want to offset only one line, right? To draw my interior walls. So for this one, you can also click on your rectangle and and then with your wheel on your mouse, you can select this and explode your rectangle. Or even you can here on toolbars, you see explode. You can hit this and select this explode. First you have to select the rectangle or polyline or line that you want to explode it. So I'm going to select this first and then go ahead and select explode. And if you deselect it and go back to select and you see only you see one open curve added to selection, right? So this is not anymore a rectangle or polyline, right? So here I can select this line and offset to 9 feet 6 inches. So for this offset again, so I'm gonna just select this line and then type offset and hit enter. So our distance is 0.6 inches. So I'm gonna change it and I'm gonna select distance and you see offset distance is 7 inches, right? So I'm gonna just type 9 feet 6 inches and hit enter, and you see this distance is 9 feet 6 inches. For in right now, if you have like for example 9 feet 6 inches, it types like 9.5. It's just equals with that. So I'm going to just hit enter, and you'll see this line. For interior line, as you remember, I mentioned that we're going to give it like like a thickness 4 inches. So I'm gonna again select my line and then hit or type offset, or even you can just hit enter. It goes back to the previous comments that you have. Okay, so here you see the distance again 9.5. So I'm gonna just give it like 0.44 inches and hit enter. Nice. And again, if you want to make sure about this distance, I'm gonna just again type dimension and then measure from this point to this point is 9 feet 6 inches, and I'm gonna make sure about here. So it's 11 6 inches. One thing I forgot to mention is like like for example from here I have this dimension from the center of this wall, right? So for your measure, like if you want to have a dimension, so we have to first have one overall from this point to this corner to this corner, and then again I'm gonna just have wall to wall. So I'm gonna get from the center of this exterior wall to the center interior walls and center to center, right? So here, if I want to go back to again, so if I want to go back and delete this, so center to center, center to this, again, I'm gonna just use um, center to center would be like offset um, 0.3. So here, if I want to offset from here, because I do have this dimension center to center, right? So it's 9 feet 6 inches. So again, select this offset and 9 feet 6 inches and hit enter. All right, and so I do have center of this wall. In this, just wanted to make sure, like, it's accurate. So I'm gonna let you know. So here, so we have the center of this wall, and again, if you want to, you can just, select the center to center, and then after that, you can give it a thickness, and then, like, for example, here we have to offset, two, 2 inches this side, 2 inches this side. But if you have, like, for example, I'm going to show you, let me enter this. It's going to be 2.2 inches, and then here it's going to be 0.2 inches, right? So, um, for example, if you have a dimension like inside this wall to this wall, like from here to here, it's 9 foot, right? So here, because in this polo plan, in this drawing, we don't have it, like, I just, I added center by center of these walls, right? So just, remember that, like, we do have this dimension center to center of this wall, exterior and interior in this dimension. If you see something like this, you have to do, like, draw these lines or walls from this center to this center, and then give it a thickness like as I did it. Here, again, so I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna use this as this line, and then offset to here. I'm gonna just make sure it's everything is looks good, and so I'm gonna offset this to here. It's 11 feet 6 inches, right? So 11, sorry, I'm gonna just select this, and then distance, and here I'm gonna say like 11 feet 6 inches, and hit enter. There you go. You see the center of this exterior wall is here. This accurate. If I want to, like, measure this from here to here, it's 11 feet 6 inches, like we have here, right? Okay. I'm gonna delete it's actually, let's just leave it here for now. Is using trim. I'm going to show you how we can clean up these lines. So to trim, like, for example, here, right? So to trim these lines, you have to type trim, right? And then select cutting objects, right? So I'm going to select these three little lines. For this one, you guys have to select cutting objects, like, for example, I have to first drag and select all these lines that I want to cut, and then here it says select cutting objects. Like, press enter when you're done. Like here, I'm gonna just delete these three lines, right? So I already selected all those, and then here I have to just hit enter, and then select these lines that I want to remove. That's it. So then hit enter. I do have this line, and it's actually, I'm gonna delete this line as well. And so if you want to delete one line, so you can select it, and then hit delete on your keyboard. Uh, for this wall also same, you have to do the same way. I'm gonna just, like, here, from here, it's actually here in this wall, you do have this window, and first I'm gonna show you so how we can draw this wall. So from here, again, center to center is 10 feet 6 inches. So offset this, center of this is gonna be 0.3, and center by center is 10 feet 6 inches. Select your line and type offset and type 10 feet 6 inches and hit enter. Okay, here you go. You see, you have the center of this wall. So again, I'm gonna just give it the thickness. So the thickness is 0.2 this way, and then from here to here, you have this interior wall. Again, I'm gonna use trim. So select your lines and hit enter and delete all those. And you can also delete these lines. So I'm going to delete this center of this wall as well. And this one too. Essentially, I want to clean up all those. Okay, so again for here, I'm going to type trim and then hit enter and select those lines. And same for here. I want to have this wall and just want to show you how we can draw this corner, and then you can do the rest of this plan by yourself. Okay. Um, we're done actually here. So I'm gonna show you for the window, and in this wall you see 3 feet 6 inches from here this corner to this here we do have 3 6 inches again, so you have to type offset and then select your line as 3 feet 6 inches and hit enter. And for the window we have 3 feet, again type 3 feet and hit enter. So if you want to move this line here, you can select this and type move and select this point to this point, and then use trim to delete these 2 lines, or even you can use extend. So you have to type extend, and then here you see select boundary object. So or enter extension length. So you have to enter first the lines that you want to extend these lines to it. So I'm gonna select this line and hit enter and select these 2 lines and then hit enter and deselect it. So again, in here, I'm gonna use trim and select my line. Okay, so I'm gonna just clean up all those lines, and then I have this window, and to draw this window you only for here this plan actually is a really simple floor plan, so I'm not going to add details for you. It's just, you know, I want to show you. It's just we have this. If you see something like that, it's a window, and here it's a door, and like for example, dimension, exterior wall, and interior walls as well. So for this window, you only have to draw one line. Here, I'm gonna just type line and then hit enter, and then mid to mid, from here to here, you have to only draw one line here. Right? So that's our window. To draw this door, you have to do, like, for example, first you have to cut out like the opening on this interior walls where the door will go, and then after that you need to draw the panel. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna just draw 1 inches or 2 inches. It just, you can also use the trim or rectangle for drawing this panel, and then also uh, there's an arc here, right? So you have to draw the door swing. So it's called swing. So we are going to use arc command to draw the door swing. And so you have to, like, for example, in this door, like you see this swing door, it shows the door in 90 degrees position. Like here, it shows the door is opening from this side, right? And then here we have the opening door is from here to this side. So that's a door swing. So first for this door, I'm gonna just call up like this interior wall. I mentioned that the interior doors like for bedroom is 2 feet 8 inches. For bath is 2 feet 6 inches. Right. So again, here I'm gonna offset this like offset like 0.1 or 0.2 for a door frame, and then I'm gonna offset from here to here, 2 feet 8 inches and set. So I'm gonna use trim, select this, and going to cut off this wall. And here I'm gonna just, delete this wall as well. And here we go, right? So here, right now I'm going to draw the door swing. So for this, we can use a circle and also we can use arc. I'm going to show you first how to draw this door swing with circle. So click on the circle. You have to choose like for example, I'm going to draw it from here. So you have to select and pick your like the point that you want to draw the circle and then drag it and then bring it to here. And this distance is 2 feet 8 inches, right? So I'm going to click on that, and here you can also use trim. So type trim, and then I'm going to clean up all those lines that don't need it. So here we have this door as you see here, and this floor plan. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to show you how to draw this the door swing with arc. So if you go to this arc command, so you'll see again, open up this and you see different arcs. So I'm going to just work with the first one. So select on that and you'll see on the command bar it says center of arc. So you have to pick your center of the arc. So center would be here because the arc goes this way, right? So center would be here, and then select the start of arc. So it's gonna be my arc is gonna be a start from here. So select the second point, and then you can drag it here. You see, and the door end of the like end point of or angle is gonna be here, right? So and then you see you have the door swing in this floor plan. And you don't need to use trim to delete or remove all those extra lines, right? All right, I'm going to show you how to create layers for your floor plans. My advice is before getting started for like drawings, your floor plan. So first make your specific layers here, and then after that you can just put everything into your layers, and you don't need to do it at the end of the your projects. So To create the layers, like for example, here you see the layers, right, in right side of your Rhino. And if you want to, like here, I can add a layer, different layer with different colors, materials, and line weight, right? If we want to create one new layer, so you have to click on that and you see a new layer. So I'm going to just, hit on the new layer and type and name my layer. So in this file, I'm gonna like put all those walls and even exterior, interior in one layer, or even it's up to you. You can also make two different layers, one for exterior, one for interior. So here I'm going to say, okay, wall, right? Walls. And then again, I'm going to just select another one for doors and select another one for windows, right? And then another one, the last one for dimension. So DIM, right? Okay, so we do have this. If you want to, you can drag it here and to see what we have here in this setting. Um, okay, so wall. So let's just go back here. Like, if you see this default, Rhino has a default. So if you draw, like for example, wall plan, anything you draw. So because it's all checked, right? It's already checked. So all those drawings goes to this default layer, right? If I go back and check this wall layer, so then go back to turn off, you see everything went to this default layer. So here, this icon is like a light. It's just you can hide your drawings. If I like, for example, is if it's turned on, so you see your drawings. If you don't want to see it, right? So you can just select on that and turn off your layer. And then, so I'm gonna go back to walls layer. So here I checked already. So I'm gonna, so if you want to put all those walls, exterior and interior walls into this layer, so I'm gonna just select all those walls. So it's really better, like for you all, just create first your layers and then after that draw, because right now I have to select it, right? Something like that. I have to make sure I'm selecting all those lines, right? So I have to work on this. So let me just this, and then I'm going to select all those lines, right? And then okay. So for this, I can, select all those lines and then go to walls and right click, and you see these properties, you see this window, like if you want to just change the layer, so put these walls into this walls layer, so you have to select these change object layers, right? So right now I have all these walls, interior and exterior walls, into walls layer, right? So if you want to change the color, so you can select the colors as well. Like for example, I'm gonna have this is a dark, but as black. But I'm gonna show you how we can change these lines as well. You see, all those are uh, um, green right now. So I'm gonna go back to change it to black as well. And here we go. And Again, we have a material, so we are not going to work with the material right now because it's a 2D drawings. And here you see continuous, like it's a line type. If you select on that, you see the different line types. So you can just select one of those and hit OK. So I'm not going to change this line type. And for like print width and selection, so selection section, sorry, section is style. So I'm going to talk about this later. And here we are good, and so I'm gonna just select the rest, like for example window. So I'm gonna select this and then put it on the Windows layer, the same with the rest, right? Please draw this floor plan using those tools and comments that I show you, and just save it in the folder and change the layers, colors, and if you would like to, and that's all. So this is for floor plan.